I slept alone, but when I woke up, there was an alien vampire woman in my bed. HFY Hub score 8.8 out of 10. Okay, look, I know what you're thinking. The title sounds like the start of a really bad late-night movie or some clickbait ad you see on a shady website. But you have to trust me on this. It's actually this incredibly sweet, low-stakes drama about bureaucracy and roommates. The hook is that Rowan, a guy who is basically me bored, works in administration, hates sudden loud noises, wakes up to find a vampire named Celivra in his bed. But instead of biting him, she just apologizes for the intrusion and complains about the lighting. It's hilarious. It turns the whole scary monster in the night trope into a my roommate is weird and hates the sun situation. I was laughing so hard at the beginning that I nearly choked on my breakfast sandwich. The vibe here is pure Tamming the Stray Cat. It reminded me so much of Patches, that calico I found in my parking garage. Celivra is terrifying on paper, she's a predator, she breaks locks, but she's also just tired and scared. And Rowan, he doesn't grab a weapon, he grabs a blanket. He sleeps on a terrible, back-breaking couch just to give her space. That specific kind of patience, just waiting for someone to trust you, is the emotional core here. When the hunters show up and Rowan steps in front of her, man, I leaned forward in my chair so fast I knocked my mouse off the desk. It's a story for anyone who thinks that being boring and kind is actually the bravest thing you can be. Number 1, accessibility barrier, 10 out of 10. Super easy to get into, it's just a guy dealing with a weird roommate situation in space. No complex lore to memorize. Number 2, character cred, 10 out of 10. Rowan is the ultimate relatable protagonist. He worries about work, hates his couch, and keeps bad books out of spite. I felt seen. Number 3, closure status, 10 out of 10. We get the happy ending, she comes back, she gets a job, and they decide to live together properly. No cliffhangers here. Number 4, dialogue drip, 9 out of 10. The banter is top tier. Celivra roasting Rowan's coffee-making skills and his taste in holonovels felt like real friendship. Number 5, endgame payoff, 10 out of 10. The fact that Rowan's boring defense of her actually changed the official policy, that's the good stuff. Bureaucracy for the win. Number 6, found family factor, 9 out of 10. They go from strangers to, I will ruin my career for you in like 6 days. It's fast, but it feels earned. Number 7, HFY video length, 1530 min. Perfect length for a commute, long enough to tell a full story, short enough that you don't zone out. Number 8, logic coagulation, 8 out of 10. The hunters letting her go was a bit lucky, but Voss seemed like the type of cop who is tired of paperwork, so I buy it. Number 9, narrative gut punch, 4 out of 10. It's mostly cozy, but the backstory about the vampire purge is pretty dark. It gives the story stakes without being depressing. Number 10, packing pulse, 9 out of 10. Moves at a nice clip. The slice of life moments with the coffee balance out the tension of the inspection perfectly. Number 11, possible sequel, no. It wraps up nicely, we don't need to see them arguing about whose turn it is to do the dishes. Number 12, POV perspective, 10 out of 10. Sticking to Rowan's perspective was the right call. Seeing a monster through the eyes of a guy who just wants a nap humanizes her. Number 13, the human edge, 10 out of 10. Rowan proves that humans aren't special because we fight, but because we pack bond with literally anything, even vampires. Number 14, the onion factor tearjerker score, 5 out of 10. I got a little misty-eyed when she came back at the end. It was just a really nice moment of connection. Number 15, thematic resonance, 10 out of 10. Trust, it's all about trust. Trusting someone not to hurt you when you're sleeping is the ultimate act of faith. Number 16, trope remix score, 9 out of 10. Takes the monster in the house trope and turns it into a cozy roommate comedy. I love it. Number 17, visual bang per buck, 8 out of 10. The descriptions of the red giant star outside the window and the amber light were really cool. Set a great mood. Number 18, wholesomeness out of cozy rating, 10 out of 10. Off the charts, it's scary for a second, then it's just two people drinking coffee and feeling safe. Comfort food in story form. Number 19, world building vibe check, 8 out of 10. The station felt lived in. The bad ventilation, the terrible rations, the boring meetings. It felt like a real workplace. Number 20, xenobiology integration, 7 out of 10. The vampire stuff was handled well, biological divergence rather than magic. It fits the sci-fi setting. HFY Hub score 8.8 out of 10. Hope to see you at the next HFY Hub review.